T, Pike, and Steve-O, fooling on the pod. Talking about Bedford, which A-team is a fraud. Making top 10 lists, hella controversy. Don't be playing cheap, tuck in that jersey. Getting new sweatshirts, A-Division dub. Tune in every Tuesday, drop a like and sub. Hey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Patty, for the sweet new intro.
I think I'm gay now.
Why, you guys didn't like it?
It's great. It's great.
I think the kid does a great job. I tried getting him on the live podcast last week, and he wouldn't. Gets a little camera shy.
Allegedly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're here live with us. Thanks for being patient and waiting. Obviously, our producer here is Ben, so you knew the show would come in a little late. But we prepared a good one for you with the... what's the matter?
Oh, it was not on? No, I still don't hear anything.
In both?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your turn.
He just cut me off. It's all good.
Ben, I already intro. Stop ruining the show. It's not the Ben show here.
I don't
Jeez.
know shit. I fixed them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big show for you as we're coming in with the finals for our first ever Tambo Feud. And, whoa, it's a doozy. Two powerhouse teams. I'm going to reintroduce them to you. To my right, so camera left, is Jared Williams and Cam LeBreton. All right. Representing Team Red Death. They destroyed the young ones in the first round, and they're here. Now, I see you guys didn't wear matching shirts.
I forgot mine.
You forgot yours. So you guys did have a plan to wear matching shirts like last time.
No, we had the. I knew he was going to wear this, but I forgot mine at home. I just can't wear it now.
That's a bold strategy. You think that might mess up the game?
Honestly, I don't think so.
All right.
We're on the same menstrual cycle. We'll be fine.
So they're locked in and loaded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to my left, these two, my favorite guys lately, to play against and kick off my own teams. Representing Team DirecTDs, who they are currently not a part of anymore. In their defense, they've flourished under the Nash the Nation umbrella and moved on to some A-Division teams, and they don't need DirecTDs anymore, but they're going to represent them hard in this game and try to take home the prize. I got Cam Anderson, who somehow got two Nasty Boy jerseys when he ordered. Only paid for one, so the second one came in, just so you know. I don't know why. And then we got Kyle Was something, and if you need to buy a home, you go through him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now I prepared again 4 questions. We're gonna do 4 rounds. Round 1 is all the points are worth multiplier of 1. Round 2, multiplier of 2, etc. Y'all know the rules. I'm just reiterating them. Now these are tough questions. It's hard to come up with more questions. I thought a couple easy questions, which one ended up not being a very easy question, and then 2 difficult questions. As when I say easy, as far as it's kind of a top 5 scenario because we take the top 5 answers. And when I say easy questions, I mean something, all right, it's obvious top 5 guys. When I say hard questions, it could be a plethora of answers. It just, you have to know who, or you have to guess who basically the people I surveyed guessed, or answered. I did about 50. So some people would not answer all the questions because they just didn't have answers. So it's around 50 people again. So working hard for the show over here while Ben Boo Love's on his phone and shows up late. So
I'm advertising the fucking show.
yeah, oh yeah, okay. All right, Ben. So what we will do is, I believe. Ben, you're doing great. I believe Red. Oh, thanks, pal. Thanks. I believe Red Death scored more points last round over DirecTV, even though they were both winners. So I'm gonna let you guys call it heads or tails in the air. I got my trusty coin flip. Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right, it's not good for the camera, but Waz, what is that?
I didn't see what tails was, so I don't know.
All right, that's tails. Sorry.
You freaking
I
idiot.
did not know what tails is. It's not a head. There's heads.
You see the Statue of Liberty
There's heads. All right, so you guys did lose. You guys did win. You can opt. You want to go first, or do you want to go second?
We'll go second.
All right, they're going to opt to go second. So that means Red Death. First question coming live. Ben, we got any comments we want to hit real quick before?
No, just Shane Boss says, "Hi Tambo, love you, big guy."
Hey, love you too, brother.
You do a poll in the chat.
Of?
Team Red Death or
Oh, who do you want to win? Team Red Death or Team DirecTDs? Do a live poll. All right, I like it. Let's get the fans in on the game. You're right. I'm looking for a new co-host. I'm slow. I'm looking at little things.
I got you.
Whose?
His.
I got you.
Yeah, it's annoying. I see him holding big keys and looking good.
That
And
means it's working.
no, I'm bugging him all the time. Get me work. Ben with his one finger typing. Are you almost there, Ben?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a poll on there, and as we go, people can chime in and guess their top 5 they want, and Ben will bring it to the table if it's interesting. But let me get through the questions before we bring anything to the table. So, all right, guys, question number 1. This will be for Jared. Jared will start the guessing. I asked about 50 people which current flag football player in Bedford is the best flag puller.
I'm gonna go Adam Tambo.
Adam Tambo, show me. Oh, shit. You don't have the answers. Damn it. All right, Ben, you ready with the sound effects or no?
Actually, no.
All right, Ben, I got to give you like a wink for yes or.
Let me.
Oh, this was poorly executed. I asked you if you needed the answers. You said no.
I didn't. I thought you were going to be better at giving me the answers.
Listen.
Give it to me.
I
I'll
got-
write it.
There we go.
All right, Ben, there's like 2 sound effects you
There we
need.
go. Yeah, that's the only one was on there.
All right, Ben. Show me, Adam. You got to wait till I'm done. All right, Adam is up there. Adam finished 5th overall or whatever with 3 votes. So you got Adam. No X's. Hold on, okay. Cam, you're up.
Jay Burtis.
Show me Jay Burrs. Jay Burrs actually finishing first with 15 votes. So that was a big one. So no X's, 3 left on the board.
I'm gonna have to go with Dave Cap.
Show me Dave Cap. No Dave Cap. First X on the board. We got 2 more left. We got Cam up with the next guess. DirecTDs are thinking hard over here. Or hardly thinking. I'm not really sure.
Franklin.
Show me Franklin. 2 X's. Good guess, though. This is one of those questions I thought might have been easy, but then once everybody started putting in votes, I'm like, there's a lot of opinions here, and not too many votes going certain people's way. Both great guesses, in my opinion, but 2 X's, 3 left on the board.
Hopefully this isn't our last guess. I'm gonna say Deuce.
Show me Deuce. Unfortunately, Deuce is not a current player, so I don't believe he got any votes because I did specify current players. All right, Team DirecTDs. Former DirecTDs. Chance to steal here. You guys can talk. You don't have to. This isn't, a one-person guess. It's a team guess here. Try to put your pea brains together. Figure it out. If they don't steal, 18 points are awarded to Red Death. If they do, 18 points will be awarded to them.
Take that out.
All right, I can only talk so long, guys. Let's come up with an answer.
Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me?
I'm waiting for both. It's a team
You ready?
decision.
You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go with Kevin.
Be more specific.
Kevin McDonald.
Show me Kevin McDonald.
Oh shit.
Kevin McDonald coming in 3rd place with 4 votes. So,
Link the arms.
Is he playing?
huh?
Is he playing right now?
Yes.
I didn't know. I hardly seen him.
He's had some weeks off, but yes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I know Tacky Bar's in. I don't know if he's a part of Tacky Bar.
No, he's actually not playing on Taggy Bar, though.
Okay.
All right, so they do steal round 1. I did say 18 points, but we're going to add 4 more points because Kevin did get 4 votes. So we had Jay Burris coming in at 1st place with 15. 2nd place with 6 votes, we had Trey. 3rd place with 5 votes, we had Jamal. And then Kevin Mack with 4 votes and Adam Tambors with 3 votes. We did have a lot of one vote. You know, Carter, Josh Kenny got one vote. Nick Rosario got one vote. Scarelli got one vote. Booth got one vote, but that must have been a joke. So, 22 points awarded to Red Death. I mean, not Red Death. Team DirecTDs. And second question will be DirecTDs. So, this is another one of those officially easy questions that I classified. So, we'll see how it goes. This is round 2, ladies and gentlemen, of the finals of Tambo Feud. DirecTDs in the lead. Question number 2. And this might be tough because you guys are semi-new to the league, but I surveyed 50 people. Name the best all-time defense in Bedford. Now, some people got specific with, you know, this team around this time, and I just credited that team. I didn't do any, you know, Team X back in, you know, 18-22, you know, so.
Is there like a year that this was kept off? Or
Best of all time.
Is it just like just a team name? Do I gotta name a year?
No.
Just a team?
Just team name.
I thank God.
I credited.
I'm talking about 2007 or 2006.
The 08 nasty boys.
Yo, like
Our defense sucked back then.
1995 DirecTDs.
All right, Cam, you're up. This is your answer.
I'm gonna go with Leapers.
Show me Leapers. Leapers coming in third place with 6 votes. So no X's. Waz, you're up. 4 more on the board.
I'm gonna go with Rage.
Show me Rage. Rage coming in number 2 with 7 votes. A lot of people were very specific on which Rage defense they were voting for, and rightfully so. But coming in at number 2 was Rage, 7 votes. 3 more left on the board. Cam, you are up.
Let's go with Natty D's.
Show me Natty D's. No Natty D's, surprisingly. In my opinion, I've done a top 5. Natty D's were in my top 5 defenses of all time. But no votes for Natty D's. Surprisingly, to be honest. All right, 1 X on the board. We got Waz up. 3 answers on the board left.
I'm gonna say the North.
Show me the North. That is incorrect, sir. The North, no votes for the North. You know, not many people have seen how well the North have been playing lately, so I think that might be why. So we got 3 left on the board, 2 X's. DirecTDs have a commanding lead right now. Can they keep it? Cam Anderson thinking hard.
I'm gonna say Yo Mamas.
Show me Yo Mamas. No Yo Mamas. I don't think Yo Mamas they've had very good defenses. I don't know if they've had the top 5 greatest defenses of all time there. But no votes for Yo Mamas either. All right, you got 1 chance and 1 chance only to steal, ladies and gentlemen.
You said all time, right?
All time. 3 left on the board.
Go for it. Balls to the wall.
Fuck it. LOD.
Show me LOD. No LOD, so you guys,
2 nasties on that list, isn't it?
no chance.
Nasty
Someone did
Nasty
vote.
voices.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, 26 points goes to them. Still in the second round here. Ladies and gentlemen, so Rage coming in at number 2 was picked, 7 votes. Leapers coming in at number 3 picked, 6 votes. Number 5, we had Gumbies with 3 votes. 4, which might have been a tough one for you guys, was Metro with 4 votes. That I didn't know if either one of you guys would get. Very good defense. One of my top 5s of all time. And coming in number 1 in almost a landslide was Nasty Boys with a lot of votes.
That must have been too obvious.
It could have been a lot of with the people I polled, but you know, honestly, like guys like Adam and Derek didn't vote for Nasty Boys; they voted for another team. So there's a lot of Nasty Boy votes from non-Nasty Boy players.
Who's Metro?
Metro was. Do you know Jimmy Lozon?
I don't know.
Yeah, they. You know that kid that's been playing middle linebacker for me, kind of tall, white kid, kind of stocky a little bit. He used to play with them.
Yeah.
Very good team for a long time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, what do we got for a total here?
Right now it is
40-something.
48 to 0.
48 to 0.
We got,
Team-
we got one vote in our poll. Finally.
All
Who
right.
do you want to win? So far it's 100% for Red Death.
Everybody. Oh, one. Everybody was voting for double knockout. All right.
The villains always.
Who voted?
All right, Red
That
Death.
doesn't say.
Red Death down some points here. Now we're getting to the two questions that I think maybe a little difficult. Gotta get creative with these ones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third question. Who guessed last individually? All right, you guessed last.
I guess last.
Okay, so Jared, you're up. I mean, the host should really pay attention, but I guess not.
He guessed first. I'm guessing first now.
Oh yeah, because yeah, that's true. All right, I know. I don't even know my own rules. All right, question number 3: the coolest team name. And this was not current.
It's very subjective.
It is very subjective, and I think that's why I made it difficult. And I don't know if there's that many cool names there, but we do have a winner, and we do have a top 5.
Short Kings.
Ladies and gentlemen, show me Short Kings. That was the number 1 answer.
Let's go, baby.
I was very surprised, but a lot of people came in saying Short Kings.
Shout out the short Kings.
Serious?
So 4 left on the board. Jared, my favorite QB besides Omar, is up.
I'm gonna have to give it to Randy for this one. Yo mamas.
Coming in at number 2, show me Yo Mamas. With 8 votes. Short Kings had 9. Yo Mamas had 8. So top 1 and 2 answers off the board.
Nasty Boys.
Show me Nasty Boys. Not a bad guess, but did not make the top 5.
Not a bad guess. You cocky motherfucker.
If you knew the history of the name and who was around, you'd be like, all right.
You guys were
I get it.
dogs.
What?
You guys were dogs. You were nasty boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 1X on the board. Team Red Death getting some points back right now. Jared, you're up.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to toot my own horn. Go Red Death.
Good guess of mine, but not on the board. That's the second X. I did like that name. But I liked it for the wrong reasons. I thought it was a gun in Destiny, which was my favorite gun. Adam's like, no, it's not that Red Death. I'm like, all right. 2 X's on the board, 3 answers left. You can no discussing here. This is an individual round.
Natty D's.
Show me Natty D's. Natural disasters not getting a vote. And it is curious. Natural disasters, I do believe, is a wrestling tag team name, but I don't know if they named it after them. I always meant to ask. If any of them are watching, and we know you are, just let us know if you guys named your flag football team after the actual natural disasters from WWF. All right, so you did get the top 2 answers. 3 left on the board. DirecTDs could take a commanding lead here. Red Death needs this to crawl right back into the game.
What season is this based off of?
Yeah.
All time.
All time.
All time.
Season 4.
Yeah.
99.
Yeah.
Is it our turn? We're up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Team vote here.
Yeah.
Your guys' chance to steal.
We're gonna go scrambled eggs.
Show me scrambled eggs.
Scrambled legs.
Oh, it's legs?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even say the right name. All right, well.
I knew what you meant. I was going to give it to you.
Was
It's legs? What is that?
was DirecTDs on there?
No.
Raw dogs.
All right, Ben, whatever 17 times 3 is, that's what these guys get. So 51?
Damn. Oh.
That was a close.
Is Grandma's Cookies on there?
No.
Damn, I wanted to.
That's a good
I was
answer.
gonna say that. That's a cool name.
All right, so with 51 points, you guys just took the lead. So we had first 2 answers off the board. This was a tight race, and a lot of teams got votes. Coming in at 5th was tackybar.com with 4 votes. Coming in at fourth, which I voted was Flip the Bird with 6 votes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then at third, which you could probably guess who guessed those ones, but it was Super Gremlins with 7 votes. A lot of Super Gremlin votes, came from their own team, which is fine. But Manch Vegas Mamba's got some votes. Nasty Boys got a vote. Dirty Birds got a vote. Nasty Ones got a vote. Milkmen got a couple votes. Slipstream got, Scrambled Legs did get a vote, but unfortunately didn't make top 5. So there were a lot of votes for people's coolest names. All right, what do we got for a score here? I believe Red Death just took the lead by 3 or 4 points here.
Yeah, we got Red Death up by 51 to 48.
All right, 3 points. Anybody's game in Tambo Feud. Coming down to the last round, just how I planned it. Ladies and gentlemen, your guys' questions, starting with you, Waz. And this is a tough one. Nicest player to play against. Now there was some confusion with one person who voted. When I say nicest, I mean not good, not good, like not.
Doesn't argue.
No, yes, he picks you up if you fall. He's not throwing your flag. Doesn't really talk shit. Just a genuine good guy to people on the field. We do have a top 5, but there were a lot of votes for this one. It's anybody's game. This is so interesting.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Is that Jake in the kitchen?
That was
What is he doing?
He's chefing it up.
No. Shut up in there!
It's the first time I used the spices.
All right, well, there's a half-hour time limit here, boys. Shout out Tommy boy.
I'm stumped.
You're stomped?
Wait.
Why don't you just think about the nice people that play against you?
I'm gonna say
There's no such thing.
Dino. Yeah, I haven't played nice people.
Show me Dino. That is a great guess, but unfortunately did not make the top 5. One of my favorite players to play with and against.
I do have a comment.
Okay.
Kenny Richards says, I'm the nicest in Bedford.
Facts.
All right. Back to you, Cam.
So like
One X on the board.
we're Mamba, so like no one's nice to us when we play us.
You guys aren't nice at all.
You ever think it's you guys?
No, he's not. You maybe.
I'm not nice.
Nah, you get that dog mentality.
Oh, thank you.
You talk
That's a compliment.
shit. You talk shit.
That's a compliment. I like that. But
Yeah, puppy. like a poodle dog?
like a little chihuahua, I guess.
Look at the hair. He's definitely a poodle.
Yeah, I know. Allegedly. Glad somebody picked up on that. All right, 1X on the board, ladies and gentlemen. 4th round, down to the wire here. Name the nicest player you've played against.
Honestly, I'm gonna say Jared.
Who?
That Jared. Oh yeah.
Show me,
He's got manners.
Jared.
He's respectful. He should be on that list.
He
definitely should.
There's a lot of people that should be on this list. And then I was starting to think all the votes coming in. I'm like, there's too many nice people in Bedford. We got to spice it up. All right, 2 X's on the board. Unfortunately, direct TDs, they need some points here. Otherwise, I think they lose. All on Waz here. Can he sell this home? Top 5. Nicest player to play against in Bedford.
I'm gonna bet on myself and say Kyle Waz.
I like it.
Show me Kyle Waz.
Always bet on yourself.
Kyle Waz
Let's
coming
go.
in 5th place with 3 votes.
Waz Holmes, baby.
So technically that does tie the game. No, because it's times 4. All right, you guys are in the lead now. 2 X's on the board. Up to you, Cam. Can you finish it or choke like you have been in the playoffs lately?
That's crazy.
It's not Steve, that's for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, who am I to say anything? I have 3 Wednesday losses in a row. We're the Buffalo Bills almost.
I'm gonna say Kevin McDonald.
What the fuck?
When he's not mad. He's not mad.
Do you have
he's
somewhere to
nice.
go? Trying to get out of here early? All right, show me.
That's just silly.
Show me Kevin McDonald.
Look, when he's not mad though, like he's one of the nicest guys ever. But like,
Don't get him mad.
Yeah, I'm saying when he is, he's the worst. So like, I thought maybe somebody would say that.
Don't look at him.
Or
bro.
maybe I was taking a little. I took a risk on that one, but
Over the sleeper pick.
yeah, I was about to say.
Well, taking a risk, not really panning out, but DirecTVs does have the lead. Now, Red Death has a chance to steal and can steal the whole tournament here. Let me ask the question again so you guys can think about it. Nicest player in Bedford to play against. I surveyed over 50 people. Top 4 answers on the board.
I don't even think I have to think about it.
Jared, Team Red Death, let's hear it.
We're going with Lenny.
Show me, Lenny.
What?
No way we took that.
No votes for Lenny. Red Death loses.
Always.
I mean, listen.
That is the nicest kid in that place.
I don't disagree.
Who'd you have vote? All Nasty Boys?
No.
Facts.
I'm surprised, like, Adam didn't vote for Lenny, and I'm surprised, maybe people didn't think of it.
Was Jay on there?
Jay who?
Bird?
Townsend?
Oh.
No, Jay Townsend was not.
I was gonna say,
What about Mason?
no one from Nasty Nation should be on that list.
What does that even mean?
You know what I mean?
Because we're just too mean on the field.
Yeah, y'all are nasty for sure.
All right, I'll go over the people that got votes that didn't make the top 5. Mojo.
Was Cam on there?
No fucking
No.
way. Mojo's
No.
on. I got a vote. Sorry, Mojo.
Mojo, Billy Felt,
Yeah.
Saul Khan, Cam Michael, Gert, Johnny Jr., Johnny Sr., Jason Olson, Deuce, Alex Martinez, Kevin McDonald did get 1 vote, and I think that person was dicking around. CJ Burt, Josh Kenny, and those are all the votes of people that did not make top 5.
Did Sal vote for himself?
No, Saul didn't vote. He's a dick.
Yeah.
He left me on red.
His vote doesn't count anyway.
All right, to round up the top 5, coming in at 4 with 4 votes, we had Preston.
Oh, I was gonna say Preston, bro.
Coming in at third, with 6 votes, we had Colin. Coming in second with 7 votes. I'm a little disappointed in you. AK.
Oh, shit.
Damn. That
And
would have been a good one.
Coming in at first
That dude's never in a bad mood.
with 9 votes, Nick Scarelli was number 1.
Ooh, that is.
So 2 leapers making top 5 and nicest guys. Maybe that's why they didn't get any votes for top defense. No, I'm just kidding. They did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap to our first ever family Tambo feud.
Oh,
Team-
that was it? I thought there was one more question.
No, that was 4 questions.
Oh, shit, we won off that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Let's go.
It's,
Pull one out of your ass right now.
it's t-
I'm
you want
I'm
you want
surprised Lenny didn't get one.
That's Lenny's. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I know. I
That's-
was surprised too. Honestly, once you said it, not at first because it was just we're in a vote. If you guys were to ask a question to everybody with this type of scenario, come up with what question you guys ask. See if you can come up with one off the cuff.
that you haven't asked.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's tough. It's not that easy.
Most annoying quarterbacks to play against all time.
I wonder.
Who's that gonna be?
I think number 1 answer from a rusher standpoint is going to be Zach, hands down.
Oh, for sure.
But if we're talking about like talking shit and being able to pick apart a defense, I think it would be you. I just think it would just be more of an open answer to any defensive player.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'd be a good question. Maybe I'll get it. Second round of family Tambo feud.
Did you ask who the best rusher was?
I was just about to
Yeah,
say.
we got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's only like 7 rushers that you can consider top 5. And those type of questions, I'm worried because you survey 50 people. 50 people could say Kevin McDonald. Then I have nobody else. You know what I mean? So you got to try to avoid those questions too. So it's kind of tough, but I do appreciate you guys coming in and filling out the last episode. Congrats to DirecTVs who are former DirecTVs now. Moving on, they're just winning everywhere, left and right. Except anytime they see me in the playoffs.
This is for Bud.
This is for Bud.
Yeah,
Thanks.
this is for Bud.
Bud's still not talking to you guys, huh? He's still mad at you guys?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
He's kind
I
of.
haven't been in the flex in a while.
He's been pretty salty with me lately, but it's all love.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, it's all love over
Has
here,
he?
though. A little bit, but it's all love. One day we'll make a
How
return.
badly did you guys lose?
I don't know. How bad did DirecTVs lose that
So
game?
what?
The playoff game.
We didn't play, so I didn't know.
You don't remember?
I think it was over a touchdown. It was close though, but
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, you guys just didn't show up.
Well, they had to play for their A division team,
It was the same,
Which-
at the same time.
which, mind you, kind of one of the rules of playing on DirecTVs is that's your first team. But I
I
think
got the same shit from Too Nasty. It's okay. I'm still
Well,
Yeah,
they got cut. I just like
And
it
I
better.
Because he said he likes you better.
And I beat two nasty with slackers and B finals on Mondays.
It's
Yeah,
it's
we-
a tough
we-
decision you gotta make sometimes. You know.
No, I
Everyone
get
could
it.
be upset.
It's just hard to keep players with DirecTDs because there's a ceiling for them that they just don't break through. And when certain players break through it, you know, the North steals them. No, you guys are doing good over there. You guys are doing good on Mondays. You're not playing this season, Waz?
No.
Taking it off?
Yeah, I'll be back next session though.
Just needed a break or?
I was hurt. Yeah, I like pulled my groin playing that championship game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was
Yeah.
like limping for a solid 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's tough to cover those guys.
I think they can hear me.
No, they definitely
about your
can't.
injury in the mic.
Nobody can hear you.
What?
Nobody can hear
The
you.
injury
I
report.
can hear myself.
Yeah, we can hear you. I know, but it's different.
Can they hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
They won't be able
Making
to hear
sure.
it. You listen to it on Spotify, I promise. It's just us talking and answering, and you won't hear anything.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to get more mics so we can do more things. But how you guys liking Bedford? How you guys liking with the way things are going in Bedford? Any complaints?
Easy money. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I got a lot of new teams in. Which
I was
really nice
going
to
to
see.
say there's a lot of new teams. A lot of the slots are filling up. It's good to see new faces out there. So
There's a lot of like good like guys going from tackle to this now. They're getting used to it, but they're actually like I saw a team last night after I played and they had some like really good athletes. They did not know flag rules whatsoever, but they could catch the ball and they could make a juke move somehow, some way. But
Yeah. Yeah, I have noticed Mondays and Wednesdays full and a lot of new faces, new teams. So it's always good getting the new competition in.
how you like having it off?
Oh, I needed it. I fucking
You took a session off too?
huh? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I playing a little with DirecTDs. Just you know.
of course,
Because we left.
of course.
I had to. I
You
had
played with
to.
them once when we played with them. What's up with that?
I
man?
couldn't.
Maybe you couldn't.
Bud wouldn't let me. Bud doesn't even put me on the roster because he
No?
doesn't want the potential of me taking his spot.
That's cold.
I know he's selfish, but it's part of the
comment.
it's part of the deal.
What about wide receiver?
No. I mean, he really was a good wide receiver 10 years ago. Now he's one of the best centers and one of the worst quarterbacks, and that's really it.
Shots fired.
He's coming around, but it was tough. I was playing defense with DirecTDs, and we were actually stopping Gumbies, and Bud was doing his best job to just give them the ball back and go 3 and out, and not really help us. So
What was the score of that game?
31 to 23 or something.
Oh, that was a close game.
That's close.
Really close.
Well, I did throw 3 drives.
And then they scored those 3 drives.
So you got 20 points.
I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure. We had some weapons. I mean, Hunter's nice, you know, and a couple new guys. I like the guys on the team. Bud needs to figure it out.
Yeah,
I don't want to rip on him too much. I love the guys.
missing a couple pieces, but it's all good.
Well, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to regroup after losing 2 A division studs to injury and playing backup to Trey and Franklin.
Yeah, I get my play time. I get mine.
No, I know you guys do. Now, yeah, all kidding aside, you guys do serve a role on both those teams you play with. And listen, I saw something in you guys a long time ago. You know, brought you out to Ohio for a reason. You know, not because I didn't think you're a bum.
I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you.
I never invited this guy out to Ohio.
Wow.
I wouldn't
Missed
play,
out.
I wouldn't play for him. Don't do your
Back then, what does that mean?
It was right after nothing.
He saw the hair. It's all.
Nah, he didn't like me back then. That's what he's alluding to.
I was in school.
Yeah, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, any comments? Any comments we want to bring to the table? Next week, I do have Dave
Not
Cap
really.
coming on. He's bringing in a top 15 list. It's Pike's idea. He loves beating up the list idea. So, but I haven't had Dave Cap on. It's been a while. I think I'll try to get
I
Darren.
hate that
What?
Pike in his list, but then he can't make a solid one. It's like, it's not that fucking hard. It's really not.
I don't think it's that easy.
It's pretty easy. You can get your 15 guys. You can list your, all right, let's say this. Say you have top 10 wide receivers, whatever. You
Yep.
can list them, but he'll list them, but he gives like the most bullshit, like.
Explanation?
Yeah, it's like, there's no. This guy, he's like really good on one team. It's like, well, what does he do with everybody else he plays? He'll probably only plays with one team. It's like that. There's no in-depth explanation to it. Doesn't make any sense. But
Yeah.
always bringing people on to big list.
Yeah, I agree. And there's always like one person who's up there that really shouldn't be, or like he'll have Trey at like 9th and then Booth at 3rd for receiver or something stupid like that. And everybody's like, why? How? And it's just, there's always one thing that doesn't make sense. And I almost think it's a shtick. I almost think he does it on purpose at times. But he's really hoping somebody puts a list out and gets flamed for it.
Is he
But,
the Skip Bayless of the Plex?
Yeah, something like that.
Some of these lists I see here, like that top 10 non-A player list was crazy to me. I don't know why. I felt like a lot of guys got left off that list. I don't know who made that list, but the top 10.
Who in your opinion got left off? I thought that was a pretty good list.
I just want to say Hunter was left off that list. I think he should have made that list for sure. For one, I gotta see a list again.
Nah, I agree with that one. I don't think Hunter's an A division player on any teams really. Maybe safety patrol now that Red's back, but I don't know if he was on safety patrol back then when they were A division.
No.
All right, yeah, that's a good one. But I didn't know if you had people off the in your head that you thought got snubbed from that list.
It just seemed pretty biased, but maybe I was just being salty.
You thought Mason was being biased?
Is that who made the list?
Do you guys listen to the show? This is what pisses me off.
I just saw the list.
I mean,
I just saw the screenshot.
I could have a dude come in and top 5 fast food, and I'm gonna get yelled at for the list. You guys always think it's. I have not made any of these lists. I will only post lists that are mine because I put
It's
explanations.
your show. You got to take blame for it.
Do I?
Yes.
I'm just
It's
giving
on
people an avenue to say their piece. That's true.
gotta
I
take
guess.
liability.
Yeah. Every time Derek said something wrong, I got flamed for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you should incorporate some new sessions or segments into it.
Into the show?
Yeah.
Like what?
You should do like a free agent pool. Like you should have like guys that are looking for new teams for like in between sessions and
Yeah.
put them out there and like I guess like kind of talk about them so they can get like new so they can find a new team. You know what I mean?
What if we did like a mix and match, like a mix session where we like took players from one team, had them play on another team with a completely different keeper.
We should honestly do a draft.
That would be cool.
Like Mondays.
Oh, like a draft league for Bedford?
Yeah.
I think we should too.
The NFL is pretty cool doing that. I don't think a lot of guys want to go play contact that much.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but they are working on a draft league in Bedford.
I know who you're talking about, and yes, but I think he's doing it on the wrong night, and he's not going to get that many people.
What night?
I can't. I'm not going to say.
What I was told, it potentially could be Friday night, is what I was told.
Friday night?
Yeah.
That'd be fire. I don't do nothing Friday night. Saturday night, maybe not, but yeah, I was about to say. Do a little beforehand.
The thing is, if one team tells Jimmy on Monday or Wednesday, hey, I don't want to do that, he's going to say, all right, we're not going to do it on Monday or Wednesday. And that's fine. And I credit Jimmy for being faithful to his customers. The only way it would work would be a different night.
Maybe do it in the summer when there's less teams.
Yeah.
Or Sunday.
That's
Oh,
all
no.
youth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
We're not touching
not
it.
during summer.
Or you can just do it on Monday, but like whatever teams don't want to do it, like say 3 teams want to do it, those 3 teams mix all their players up.
If it's only 3 teams, I wouldn't want to do it. It's got to be like, at least like 8 teams.
That's why they got rid of co-ed on Sundays. Was because there was only like 3 teams, so you're playing the same team like every week.
Well,
That's not why
you would still have
'cause
the other teams.
It's because LOD Co-Ed won like 10 in a row. That's
I'm
why.
saying you would still have the same teams on Monday, right? So everyone would still play Monday, and like if half out of how many teams play?
24.
Okay, let's say we got 12 teams to say yes. Just draft that team, and then we got to play against the ones that don't want it. You know what I mean?
Almost like doing an A and B division to a point, like you have the draft division, then the non-draft division, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, my personal opinion is it's tough to get Jimmy to change anything like that. That's why it's been talked about for the draft thing, and it is a cool idea, and it does make it fair. And you do really see the cream of the crop rise. You know, not many people can hide behind a good team or
I think
hide.
a lot of like the guys that are in the top 5, top 10 talks like could get somewhat exposed, realistically, because a lot of these guys are with one quarterback all the time. They don't switch.
Oh, for sure.
And they're like really good with that one quarterback.
I wouldn't say exposed.
I think
But
so.
chemistry's a big thing. You split that Leapers defense apart and put them on other teams. They got to play defense with guys who aren't as good. It's gonna make you're gonna find holes. You know, you put Colin on one team and Nick on a different team, and now Colin has to play with Saul at corner. Connor's, I mean, you know, he's going to be doing a lot more and probably get beat more. I don't know if that's exposed, but it'll even things out. And yeah, you take the chemistry aspect away.
I think that if you do that, for the most part in flag, it's talking about the offensive mindset. It's never really talking about who's the best defensive player besides flag pulling and the ability to commit turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, there really is no other talk. So from an offensive standpoint, I think it makes more of a difference because whenever I make a list, it's always how is this person going to reflect in a different mindset with a different quarterback? Like, is Cam going to have the same success with me as he is with some C-level quarterback?
Yeah.
Yes, he's going to have that same success, so I put him as one of the most underrated players. Lenny, in my opinion, is the most underrated center in Bedford. And that's just not even unbiased because you've seen him play with Smalls. You've seen him play with me. You've seen him play with a bunch of other quarterbacks that don't have the same skill set and still gives the same, the same level of effort all the time.
Yeah, and I played one season with him. Very easy to figure things out. And then the connection was right there. And it does show how smart of a player he is. That camp took a little while.
A little bit, about 2 years.
No, I don't think I've ever really thrown to you, right?
The only time was Ohio.
Yeah.
The only time you threw to me was that one time on Mambas.
Oh, when I threw 4 you guys?
You filled in for one.
And we got our asses kicked?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough game. We were driving a ton. We just couldn't put it in.
Yeah.
And then that one time we did score, and that clip went viral, and then I almost ran out into traffic. Reading the comments, that was bad. Maybe one day I'll put that on the show all the comments. But
Yeah, you got roasted.
I did. It was awful.
They were like, I'm a quarterback coach. This is atrocious. And it's like, what?
I know. It wasn't like general public people. It was like people actually were doing things in football world, and like, oh, that's the worst form I've ever seen. Oh yeah, that was tough.
You do, other than Kurt, I think Gavin's dad. You're probably one of the toughest quarterbacks to catch a ball from, just because you throw from some crazy angles. Like, he throws from crazy angles, but I know his crazy angles. Yeah. You come over the top. Like, I remember I got hit in the face one time with the ball.
Yeah.
Because I was just like not expecting you to throw it because I don't even know who was rushing you, but it was someone tall, and I was like, what the fuck?
It's the way you release it. I don't know what it is.
It's just unorthodox. I always tell people
It just rises. Like, I don't know.
I know. We've done it. I'll throw deep balls and the ball just stays like this and then dies like this. Can't ever get the nose to go down.
Yeah,
Bud and I were working on it last year in Florida for a good couple hours out in the backyard, and it was kind of funny. But no, I always tell people it's a good season to get used to me, because of that. So
Yeah, I got bitched at when I was playing with ball busters because I threw the ball way too fucking hard.
oh yeah,
It was bad.
That's anybody you fucking play with.
QBs.
I was just about to say.
who?
The North is it? What?
Oh, Jake.
Yeah, dude. It's those rockets, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll turn around, the ball will be like coming at my face. I'm just like, I have to just eat it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good question. Who throws the fastest? Who throws the
I'd say
fastest?
him.
pass?
Definitely Jake. Yeah.
Have you seen a kid? What's that kid's name that plays with Nico's friend?
Ryan.
Ryan from what's the team name though? Balls deep. Balls deep.
Was it
Balls deep.
washed up high school athletes? I don't remember.
I don't know.
They played in Derry.
Was it
they were
Mason's
mercenaries.
buddy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
mercenaries.
Dude,
yeah.
that kid throws fucking heaters, and he's doing it all on the run because of baseball.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he throws the fastest ball I've ever seen. and
On the
he's-
run, it's
on
nuts,
the run,
yeah.
it's off his back foot, and it's down. He can throw full field, probably sitting down, fucking nuts. But yeah, that'd be a good question. Who throws the fastest pass?
Like who has the strongest arm?
Yeah, let's say that.
I
But
mean,
like speed wise, not like strongest arm, because I think 90% of the quarterbacks can probably throw full field or close to it,
Oh okay.
end zone to end zone. But it's like there's speed wise.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like.
I know you can't, but you do. When you do, like, I've got one from you that I was not expecting it to be as fast as it was.
I
I'll
can
give you that.
for some reason launch a ball way better game time. It's like it takes over. Like,
The adrenaline.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
It's the fight.
Because I have gone end zone to end zone in Bedford during the game. Cannot do it in warm-ups, ever. I don't know why.
It's like Viagra on the ground.
Yeah.
Who's the best non-QB QB?
Who's the best non-QB QB?
That's a weird question.
It's-
How do you specify
Well, we
that?
always have like
QB Jake.
confident towards the end when we're smoking someone, you know. Just
Oh,
hey,
like rolls out.
Yeah, like get one play, you know. Like Trey threw a couple for us. Or
Stop.
like, I feel like Kev used to be more of a wide receiver than a QB,
Right.
and then he converted to a QB.
Doesn't want to run anymore.
yeah.
Maybe Gavin.
I was gonna say
Off
Gavin
the
or
top of
Adam
my
are pretty
head.
good at that.
Have you seen him throw lately? He's gotten a lot, like,
Better.
he throws a tighter spiral and it's faster.
Yeah.
I don't know
Just
if
more
it's,
confident.
yeah. But
That kid's always had false confidence. I don't want to hear it. That kid walks in there thinking he's the best player all the time.
you should have seen the move he put on Trey last night, and you'd say, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, he's an explosive player for sure. And don't get me wrong, the last few times I've played with him, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But
He
I
doesn't
bet.
do that one-hand shit anymore.
Yeah, no, that's still in him. I don't believe it. It is funny though. I think the last time we were playing, because I always tell him, "You're in my huddle, shut up," because I cannot stand guys that call plays for themselves. Like if you see something, like Deuce, Vance, 100%, they'll always call a play to get somebody else open, or if they see something, they tell. It's never, give me a post. I got this guy. It's never that. Even if it could be that, it's never that because they don't do that. But Gavin would, and it would just drive me nuts. And I'd tell him, "Don't talk in my huddle." And last game, it was never mind. But no, he has sometimes brought things to the table that are very good in a huddle, and I do appreciate that with him. But last few times I've actually really enjoyed playing with Gavin. Gavin kicked ass for Too Nasty down in New York. Did very well for them, and to the point where we had to combine teams for 4-man, and he was playing so well. I'm like, well, 4-man, maybe I either should do a ton of drop back stuff with him or just have him go number 1 QB to start. And then he ended up leaving because it was just rainy and crappy and some people left. So, but no, I think Gavin would be the best non-quarterback off the top of my head right now.
He does a lot with it with primetime, too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he gets a lot of burn there. But as a number 1 QB, I don't think he has it yet.
I'd say Adam, too. Adam's pretty good. He gets it from you with his plays and stuff, but he's not like a number 1 quarterback. He's not going to excel as a number 1, but with the drop back or handoff stuff, he can.
He does well. He does well more in the tournament formats, not in Bedford with the drop back, the handoff stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little hit or miss, but yeah, that's a good question.
Who do you think's played with the most teams?
Connor.
Connor McGann.
Yeah, it's easy. He hasn't done it recently, but like probably last year, dude, I thought he was on every single team. He's like, yeah, I could win a C championship, B championship, and A championship, and all of them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Connor, Adams, he gets around. Jay gets
How many
around.
people are at, like roster, not like subbing, because some guy, like
Yeah.
that'd be a good one. Like who do you think's rostered on the most teams like right now in this session? Whenever you do this next, that'd be a good one. Legally. Let's just say who's got that 3 checks or
Yeah, who's
Who's got the most 3 checks? Yeah.
That would be a good one. That's actually a really good question. But who do you ask these to? Is it like, do you just send it out to your Nasty Nation chats?
No,
Or do
no.
you actually go to the
this
Plex?
is
He
the
was walking around the Plex.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually went to private messages on Facebook so I could hit the 50.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I try to walk around and I'll go up to people who don't even like me. I'll try to ask them. I'll talk to people I've never even talked to ask them questions. And so I
There's
try
people that don't like you.
a lot. Yeah.
Really?
You're so full of shit. Buddy, Waz, you still don't like me.
I do.
Yeah.
I never had anything against you. Steve.
Sure. Just mad I put you on a team with Bud.
Yeah, you didn't want to throw.
And then took him off the same way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thanks for coming out. Let's get a round of applause for our contestants here. Jesus. First place, Direct TDs. Second place, over. Not bad. Red Death coming in. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys bringing some fun to the show. And anytime I can get no Pike and no Derek on the show, I'm happy as can be. So you got any shout outs you guys want to give while we're on?
Shout out Waz Holmes.
Shout out Cruz. He's coming back.
Which Cruz?
Your Cruz. Nice boys Cruz. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know his fucking last name.
Danny?
No. Cruz. He plays with Slackers now.
Plays quarterback for Slackers.
He used to.
Camardi or
Is that his
whatever.
last name? I
whatever.
don't even know his last name.
Oh,
I didn't know his phone number saved in
the
my phone.
the other Greek freak.
Yeah, dude. He's so fun to play with.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna. Yeah, when we come back, I'm gonna talk to him.
Kevin McDonald says Waz just posted Steve's house for sale.
You weren't supposed to tell him. The sign's out front.
You gotta tell him it comes with 3 sloppy roommates.
I could sell that. I could just say it's a multi-family or something.
Yeah.
Rent it out on them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got our play out ready. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll be in next week with Dave Cap and. Real quick, I wanted to. Sorry, no. For all you guys who have your own businesses and whatnot, put some stuff together, commercials, something I could do for you to get your name out. Actually got me thinking today when I posted in all the sports pages that I was looking for a chimney guy, and then I'm like, it would be nice if I could get some way to promote and help out some friends' businesses. Between the 2 shows, I was hitting about 1,000 viewers a week. Now it might be some of the same, one and the same, but
What do we gotta do for that?
He's trying to make a bag.
you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Just put something together you want me to promote.
Okay.
Well, maybe get me more jobs. That was nice. But
Maybe. Once
No, I know, you're-
Once
yeah.
I got more listings, they're coming your way.
all right, yeah, but put a flyer together. I'll throw it up there. And,
Okay.
So
I'll give you some business cards. I got a stack in the car.
I'm not handing out business cards.
Why not?
What do you?
Just stick it
All right,
on
I'll
their
go-
fridge.
I'll go
Stick
around-
it on their fridge with us and know it.
Those guys are so far away from buying their own houses. Actually, Nick might be getting close.
Where are you doing a majority of your work?
What do you mean?
Like when you're doing?
Oh, you want me to? No, you don't want me to doing that.
No.
No, you don't want.
They're all shitholes.
Yeah. Most people that I do the work for are not trying to sell their homes.
Yeah.
Not even close. That's why they're doing. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And if I could convince them to sell their home and not do what I need to do in there, I'm losing a ton of money.
Okay.
So it doesn't really help me. I could pass them out to Plex when I'm doing my surveys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just set up your key. Give it to Jimmy. Instead of because he doesn't do the whiteboard. Just
Every
have the key out. Just have the
every
key.
winning team in the Plex has to hold the Waz.
Yeah.
On the championship photos?
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. All right, but yeah, put that together. I'll put up some commercials for everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. On to next week. Have fun at Bedford this week. Good night, Grace.
T, Pike, and Steve-O, fooling on the pod. Talking about Bedford, which A-team is a fraud. Making top 10 lists, hella controversy. Don't be playing cheap, tuck in that jersey. Getting new sweatshirts, A-Division dub. Tune in every Tuesday, drop a like and sub. Hey.